We're seeing mild or some negative momentum on the 30 minutes. We're not, of course, seeing on the 1 hour, and we're not seeing on the 45 minutes. But if you're seeing a feed negative on the 30 minutes, then we can consider that at last we're going to get that profit taking correction. Yesterday, Mr. Powell was dovish dollar, and the market did 3,053. We would, of course, we're going into the end of the week. If we have longs, we would want to close them because we're going to be seeing lower levels probably tomorrow. If there is slight risk appetite in the US Tech 100 and in Bitcoin, possibly we get a bit of a retraction in gold. Now, yesterday we were only correcting the growth segment. The growth segment is at that yellow arrow, 4 to 5. We're now probably, maybe, but that's one big maybe, correcting the motive segment. The motive segment is from 2 to 3. Usually corrects to 38.2, which is 2,950. Are we really going to go there? I doubt, seriously. Fundamentally speaking, I seriously doubt. What occurs again is we are going to get, let's say, splatter momentum on the 30 minutes and will be contained at 3,000, 2,988, 2,990, 3,000. We want to buy negative momentum on the 30 minutes when it does recur with a cycle extreme. What does concur with a cycle extreme? We'll look at this in more detail. Let's just take a look first at the higher. Why are we considering this? Because you have very good traction on the 1 hour. It's excellent continuation on the 1 hour, excellent continuation on the 2 hours, on the 4 hours. Right, so what kind of retraction can you get unless there is a change in the fundamentals? I mean, this negative momentum on the 30 minutes, how far can it really take you? It will probably just always be contained at oversold levels. Doesn't rise above overbought, contained at oversold. Take time, it is just a consolidation, and it will bounce to level 3. Level 3 is off 3,000. So the best way to do re-entry would be to wait for negative cycle extreme on the 15 minutes. There's still slight negative momentum on the 15 minutes. Or on the 5. Of course, we do the internals, but we'll get more time to do the internals tomorrow. You want to see something like this. Now it's on the 5, all right, minus 342. This is usually leg A, B, and C. Leg A, we get a leg B, and then we get another leg C. So we are going to see another negative cycle extreme on the 5. Again, you have topped out at we think we have topped out at 3 at this point. So I think this is either this is 5 or this is 5. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leg A, leg B, and still get leg C. Or leg A, B, C, leg A, leg B, and we still get the leg C. Leg C, the second leg C will show negative momentum cycle extreme. It is the one that we need to buy in. And we need to buy that negative momentum cycle extreme. At that point, you'll be seeing negative momentum on the 30 minutes and on the 50, maybe 45. You'll be seeing this on the 30 minutes, but further on. And maybe on the 45, very light negative momentum, but not this, but some light negative. We do the long, therefore, next week, and we take these triggers. They are going to attack, of course, 3,050 again, probably go to 3,100, 3,120. If the market rises today, it is just a leg B, and you want to take profit at 3,050. That's it. If the market rises today, you want to take a trigger of the 5 and 3 minutes. Target is just, so I would take a trigger of the 5 minutes. It's not yet a trigger. Once we have a trigger, you just buy market. The hedge is just below the base, and we take it to 3,045, 3,050. That is it. End of story. And if you're going to do this, you should have already closed your longs. We can, of course, get a leg B, and it will show a trigger on the 3 and 5. Both must be both. So far, no trigger, even if you see it on the 3. All right, let's do a recap of what we've been looking at today before we call it an end to our day-to-day trading. We're just looking at gold, and there's possibly going to be a retraction back to $3,000. We discussed how to do that entry. We're getting that retraction in Bitcoin that we're talking about. It's best to long it on a trigger, negative momentum, on, of course, the 5 and 15 minutes at around 83,000. We were doing longs in the sterling yen. We believe there is a reversal now, and also in the dollar yen. And we were doing also longs in the United States dollar against the Swiss franc. And we also discussed where and how to re-enter longs into the STEC 100. All right, I hope you've been able to create some yields this week. And I hope today's session has been beneficial to everyone. It's really been great having you all with us throughout the week. We look forward to be all together again tomorrow. With this, I'll leave you all tonight. Wish you the very best of fortune with your trades. Take good care of yourselves, and good night.